Looking out my window. Looking out my window. Looking out my window. Thinking about getting.
What up, what up? This right here is the Idioms, episode 5, number 5. And we are here with
Boog Brown.
Check it out.
Like, how do you know what good writing sounds like if you've never listened?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, how do you know how to make a timeless song? I mean, Star of the Story is a timeless song. Not a lot of people know this song, but if you listen to the writings and you listen to the arrangement, that song, you could play that tonight in the club, and you know, somebody is gonna be moved. I don't care what you say. Lady of my life, somebody is moved.
Yeah, like writing, that's the most important thing to me when it comes to definitely like music, like singers, a song. I mean, of course I like the music, but if the writing is not good or progressive, you can just tell this, baby that, you kind of get lost into it. But somebody actually writing something,
right? Like her,
you can. Oh yeah, she's like a phenomenon.
Come on.
15 years old out here writing music.
You know what I'm saying? It's like Georgia and Mojo.
Right.
Like when she started writing and everything and started making this music, she was in her 20s, early 20s, like doing this, like making these incredible things, giving these incredible offerings. What? Like who wants to be somewhere like and not thought you make songs, but you're not a writer.
You're not a writer.
What?
Yeah.
How?
I never respect. I mean, I always respect the writer over the performer.
I can dig that.
If you're doing all of it,
yeah,
then you get all the respect. But if you just getting the song, let me hear it. Oh, I'll sing that.
I mean, it's hard. That's a hard one too, because if Lil' Kim wasn't Lil' Kim, she couldn't have rapped how she rapped those songs that Biggie wrote for her. You know
but
what
I
I'm
respect
saying?
the
Like,
MC Light over.
True.
You see what I'm saying? Just because I know she was writing this.
Yeah, but Queen Latifah, does she not get that respect? I mean, Tretch wrote her shit. A lot of, not all of it, but some of it.
Which songs?
Come on, are you gonna tell me that some of those flows on Black Rain was not Tretch?
They all was in the.
They was all in the same crew. So was Biggie and Kim. Yeah, Biggie and Kim was in the same game too.
He didn't write You and Not T.Y., did he? What are you saying to me?
I don't know.
Because that was a personal song.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Was Apache out here writing people stuff too? Was gangster bitch? Everything, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. I mean, who knows? But I think it's necessary for the performance to be there. Like
you gotta have
the writer has to definitely direct and like dictate where the performance goes with the words. Like, period. If either of those women couldn't attach themselves to what was being said in those songs, then they couldn't perform it.
Right.
They couldn't give it what it took, what it was necessary to have to like make those stories come off the page or come off the music and just live.
Just like an actor in a movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody not bringing it
right
to the script, bringing it out, the movie gonna be garbage.
Right.
And they didn't even write it. But if they not acting it right, you're like, hey.
Like, damn, you're not connecting to this at all.
Yeah, it's a few out there to be acting.
Yeah, let me see. Who you talking about?
I'm not gonna say it. That's rude.
That's rude.
I don't like being negative. Because it serves no purpose.
True indeed.
Because if they bad, I don't have to say it. I don't have to be the one out here pointing fingers.
You know that's some bullshit.
Yeah, I don't point fingers. I just be on here. I just look like, nah. So what else been up? We trying to get our life together.
Oh yeah. We getting our life together.
Yeah, it's a process.
Yeah.
You're still young out here.
Yeah.
You still young.
Yeah.
I know you rocking some ponies right now, but you still young.
This guy at the movie theater was like, "What you doing about them shoes?" I was like, "Whoa, pony down."
What you go see?
True. We went to the Redford Theater, so we saw Scrooged.
Oh,
like it was like one of those classic joints.
For real?
Yeah, it was a good date too.
Scrooged.
I actually met a guy that I liked. That's another thing. I couldn't believe that.
That's better than meeting somebody you don't like. if you go meet somebody.
Yeah. It's nice it's kind of refreshing to not have somebody like that knows anything about
Like, okay, that side of you.
Yeah,
They
like, you could
they
just
get to know you as every
Elsie.
day. Like they
Yeah,
know you.
you just get to know Elsie instead of having to know, Boogie.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really nice to have that. That's really nice to be able to like take a break away from my life because it seems like it's just nonstop. But not to the point. Like I went to Oakland and I hung out in Oakland and it felt like I didn't have a
You was hanging
vacation.
out with the redwoods.
Hell yeah.
How was the air?
It was wonderful in there when it was raining
Right.
because it was raining. But when I went, the wildfires were
Right.
like heavy,
Mm-hmm.
and so when we went to the redwoods that Wednesday, it had just rained. So it
Okay.
was like finally breaking through with the air quality, and you could actually smell the richness of the soil and just
Right.
all the plants and all the ferns, and it was just wonderful. It was real spiritual. Lots of water going through. Learned a lot. Do you know that their roots are only like 6 feet deep?
Mm-hmm.
They entwine
Like
with
keep
each
turning.
other.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So it takes each person or each tree in the section, the family sections, the family circles, to keep every root rooted. Because it's only 6 feet deep. Can you believe that? That's crazy. That majestic being is only rooted 6 feet deep, and it's stories high.
And we get buried 6 feet deep. See,
So
see what's going on? See what's going on here?
He's so ridiculous.
So you more in tune with stuff than me, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll let this be let. Well, no, I guess everybody see things.
We see it how we need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It was really nice, like to be out there and feel the energy of Oakland. It's weird. Everywhere is like being like gentrified. Everywhere is being like spackled new, and it's like, but you're not paying no attention to the history. Sankofa gonna like run up and bite you in the ass. Like what? How do you think you can get away from your history? How do you think you can just put a new gloss of paint over
aluminum
it?
side make everything look good.
Nah,
you
nigga,
put aluminum side on the house. You like? I want to
I
live there.
prefer my house brick.
You want
Thank
the brick? You want the aluminum side?
I'm okay. I'm all right. No aluminum siding for me. I'm straight. Ugh. No, man. I can't see it. I can't see how we allowed this to happen to us. And I say we because it's us. Like what happened in those generations between crack and now? Because it really wasn't that long ago. The 80s wasn't that long ago. It was like, what, 30 some odd years
I think
ago?
what happened was people were given the opportunity to be comfortable. So once you can be comfortable in society, you don't feel bad about being complacent because you can pretty much do anything somebody else can do because you got credit. So you can take a trip, a cruise.
Right.
You can get any type of really car you want.
Right.
It'll cost you down the line.
Right.
But at the moment, you could be driving the push button start. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like you're comfortable, so you're not reaching for something else that's, I guess, would be on a grander scale because you got everything you want. You can eat where you want to eat at. So it's the simplicities of life that you get comfortable with.
Yeah.
And that's how other stuff happens. Because other people are more hungry and they want to own and remove. You just want to live and survive. You see what I'm saying? So you got these two different thought processes.
Yeah, but is that a reason to allow for the school system to not feed children healthy foods or make sure that there's clean water in the schools or make sure that the books are adequate and up to date or that we can stop them from saying like, oh yeah, the natives just saw the Europeans and were like, you know what, guys, come through. We are happy to help you. And they were, but that's not the end of the story. Like there was a massacre that happened. There was a genocide that happened. And how are you leaving that out of the history books? Like, how are we allowing Monsanto to have any control of what happens in the medical books? How do we have that? How do we allow that to happen? This is just for me. That's wild.
You need a podcast.
I got a podcast.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
What is it?
I can't tell you. It's
What?
not. It hasn't premiered yet. It's Hunger, so I can't.
I'm thinking like I'm missing out on something. You said like you've been doing it for a long time. I never heard it.
We got it. We got it, but we just got to premiere it, and so like until we premiere it, we can't. I can't say anything else.
Can you at least talk? Is it more than one person?
Oh, it's me and a colleague. Yes, and we talking about a great many things. And if I tell you the title of the podcast, it just gives it all away. So I can't just. But
it's similar discussions like.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And discussions like y'all ain't got no ranch.
Mm-hmm.
Like how you go to a restaurant and you like, yeah, I ain't got no ranch.
You ain't got no ranch.
That's a problem.
I remember when they got rid of Thousand Island.
Why you got Thousand Island anything anywhere, man?
When I first started.
Big Boys.
Oh
no!
Listen, what I'm saying.
That was my favorite.
I like Big Boys, so I was like, they was like, you should eat a salad. I don't want a salad, but I said they got Thousand Island. That's the same thing they put on Big Boy. I said, let me try it. So then I was tearing up some fucking salad because let me try it. Let me try it. Then they got rid of Thousand Island restaurant. They forced me to grow up.
Oh man! So now what? You balsamic vinaigrette?
I'm bossing up. I'm bossing up out here. I got the balsamic, you know what I'm saying? All the oil-based ones. I don't even I'd be like ranch. What?
What? Who needs ranch?
I do,
Give me some Catalina.
Yeah, do a little Caesar here and there. But
That's ridiculous.
I was introduced to the quote unquote healthy eating with that Big Mac sauce.
Yeah,
McDonald's,
sauce.
they help you out.
They do.
That Big Mac sauce.
Shout out to McDonald's for forever changing the game.
Changing the game.
You just call it changing the game.
And it's crazy because you would drive through a hood and the hood be looking shabby, but you hit that corner and that McDonald's looking prestige. McDonald's.
They got the cafe, the McCafe now.
They got TVs on the wall.
Right.
All that money spent right in McDonald's. But it don't leave that parking lot.
Right off Mount Elliott, dude.
After you leave that parking lot, the street start cracking, everything.
Yeah, you might lose a tire and a hubcap, bend the rim, all of that.
McDonald's or that Wendy's looking
stellar.
Well, hey,
I can maybe get some fresh salad from here.
I'm gonna do my homework in here tonight. I got free Wi-Fi too.
Right.
I'm up in here.
Man, you asking to get robbed doing your homework at McDonald's?
Oh, for real?
In the hood?
In the hood?
Get out. No, dog.
I never been robbed before. Never had the pleasure.
Yeah.
Never had the pleasure.
I never either. I think if you look like a mark, then you get.
Well,
I
guess I'm gonna keep practicing looking in the mirror. I'm not a mark. I keep looking in the mirror.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
So I think you're all right.
Somebody gonna see this like I'm robbing this.
I'm gonna rob this nigga. I'm gonna rob this nigga today. Let's hope not.
He need to live a little. He needs some life experience.
Let me give him what he asking for.
You put it out there, you get robbed.
You
don't nobody rob me. I ain't got nothing.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, these rings is fake.
All this is
fake. This is costume.
This QVC out here. Don't even step on this.
JCPenney. Come on, man. Get out of here. You don't need none of this.
Recently too, I realized that I'm less entertained by ignorance than I was when I was younger.
Yeah.
When I was younger, ignorance was the best. I was like, oh, this is some ignorant shit.
Man, listen to
I love it.
This nigga is stupid.
I love it. He is so stupid.
Yeah.
This is the shit.
Yeah.
Now I can't. If I hear something like, this ain't for me.
No. And I was talking to my nana about this the other day too. Like just being very, very into my 30s, just being very, very comfortable being like, nah, that's not for me.
It ain't for me.
Nah, y'all cool, but I'm gonna be over here.
Right.
And I think that's a part of why, like, just I'll drink by myself because I like my own company a whole hell of a lot. Like, I sit around by myself most of the time. I'm a middle child, so I was always like too young to be with the older kids and too old to be with the younger kids. So I just played my own lane and just did my own thing. So I was always by myself. Not because I didn't like people. I loved people, and people seemed to love me too, which is great because I love them back. But I'm pretty much a solo dolo type of person. You going to such and such? Yeah. By myself though.
I love by myself. That's the best myself is by myself.
Yeah, man. Look, I'm going to the movies by myself. I'm going out to eat by myself.
On a Tuesday morning.
Man, I'm going to the DIA by myself. I'm at the MoCap by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Detroit History Museum. I'm there by myself. I'm everywhere by myself because sometimes you can't get people to go with you.
That's one thing. That's usually how it starts. Y'all want to go?
All right. Well, I'm out.
I'm out.
Right? And then other people, they just, they got their own agenda, and that's cool. Handle your business, and I will handle mine. I don't mind it. Most times I'd rather hang out with my nephews and my niece. Like, just because adults are stringent a lot of times, solid, like cemented,
and whatever their beliefs, whatever it is, they stuck in that. They don't want to do.
There, and it's like, that's cool, but I want to go see the Maritime Museum on Belle Isle.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm gonna go, and if I get to go with somebody, awesome, and if I don't, awesome. I still got that, like when I got my what is it, that pass, the state park pass. I think I got it like as soon as I got home, and my cousin was like, "Yo, you ain't never had to pay to get on Belle Isle before.
Right.
You ain't." I was like, I love Belle Isle. I love state parks. What are you talking about? I'm trying to go see what it do.
Like a bumper sticker be a car. I love state parks.
I love state parks. What do you mean? I love sitting out by the water. I love sitting over here looking at nature and stuff. I want to go hiking. Yes, I sure do. Yeah,
I've been wanting to go hike. I've been wanting to go to like Montana, Glacier Park and all those right there. But I'm semi scared of bears. Like I just think a bear gonna roll up on me.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to get that. Next year I'm hitting
mountain lions.
At least I'd rather have a mountain lion roll up on me than a bear, because at least a bear is bigger than you, so you feel like he should be able to kill me. But mountain lion, you like, yo, come on, baby.
You gonna
chill out, man.
You trying to speak some rationale to a mountain lion?
I think I can reason with a mountain lion more than a bear. Seriously, you got a bear.
I can reason with a mountain lion.
A mountain lion seems like you can reason with him.
No,
a bear like, it's about to happen. It's about to happen.
It's going down. I'm sorry, it's going down.
Because, a bear stand up and, hit his, all this.
But if you aren't there ways that you can distract a bear from?
I don't want to
power
be
down
and then in the way to learn the ways. That's what I'm saying. I want to not know the ways. I want to never know. So I'll never have to use it.
I don't ever want to know.
But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get the bear spray or whatever.
You tell me how that goes.
Put on some cute hiking boots. So they're gonna be I'm gonna have a little matching outfit. Be out there in the wilderness.
I can't stand you.
Can't believe you didn't know. Can't believe you didn't know. Better know. If you say so, niggas at the table like they brought the fresh.